big pumpkin pie in the sky. Children sing, children waltz. Who gives a darn if your face is false? Jump on your broom like a witch. Go and toss all your gloom in the ditch. Go out on the street for a trick or a treat. You're a cinch to strike it rich. Halloween, Halloween, all other holidays fall between. The night of All Hallows, so light up the tallow and make it a bright Halloween. Ringing doorbells, it's Halloween. While you build a fire, someone lets the air out of your tire. Owls and bats, howls from cats may scare the buttons right off your spats. Don't be afraid of a ghost, for the ghost may be merely your host. Go out on the street for a trick or a treat. It's the same from coast to coast. Halloween, Halloween, all other holidays fall between. So saddle your sorrow till after tomorrow and make it a bright Halloween.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat the whole night through. Little scalawags with fiendish gags can make it tough on you. So when ghosts and goblins by the score ring the bell on your front door, better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. When the pumpkin shells cast evil spells, your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Every post is a ghost if you got a witch's brew. And if you want your gate to circulate, oh,
We can do that too.
trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. When ghosts and goblins by the score ring the bell on your front door, you better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true. So when ghosts and goblins by the score ring your bell or pound your door, better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true.
I was walking down the road all alone last night. The moon was a-shining and the stars were bright. The world seemed so peaceful, as still as a mouse, till I got to the neighborhood haunted house. Had a feeling something funny was a-going on. Noticed I was far from being alone. I overheard a ghost to another say, let's do the haunted house boogie in a ghostly way. Well, my knees started knocking and I almost froze. I started into trembling from my head to my toes. Remembered all the times when I used to boast what I'd do if I ever met a real life ghost. came figures floating through the air. Through the window I could see 'em all gathered in there. Sudden I heard the shuffle, yes, the shuffle of the feet, doing the haunted house boogie with the ghostly beat. Well, I hadn't been drinking, so it must have been true. You might not believe it, but I'm telling you. My heart started pounding and I shut my eyes. Then I says, dear Lord, I'm much too young to die. Well, I finally got up courage enough at last. I got away from there and I got away fast until I couldn't hear the shuffle of the feet doing the haunted house boogie with the ghostly beat.
I dreamed I was an angel that fell into disgrace. My wings came off and left me and I flew out into space. The darkness had no bottom, through emptiness I fell. My face began to laugh at me and then I heard it yell. Nightmare, villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare, devils and genies floating around. Nightmare, witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare. I found a bush of goldfish in a hothouse packed with ice. My pockets couldn't hold them, so I traded them for mice. The mice turned into rabbits and then to kangaroos. They auctioned off my union suit to pay my union dues. Nightmare, villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare, devils and genies floating around. Nightmare, witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare. A space patrolman caught me and took me to the moon, but I flew back to nature on a 2-bit toy balloon. I landed in the ocean right on a buttercup and lived on pickled herring until someone woke me up. Nightmare, villains and meanies tracking me down. Nightmare, devils and genies floating around. Nightmare, witches and goblins walking on air. Nightmare.
I was walking by a graveyard just as sober as a judge. As I looked across the tombstones, well, I thought I saw one budge. Now you may think I'm crazy, and I know it sounds absurd, but if I'm not mistaken, boys, this is what I heard. Take that tombstone off my grave, cause I'm coming up tonight, and I'm gonna haunt you, baby, cause you ain't been doing right. Now you promised me you'd wait till we met up there above, but you hardly had me planted when you found a brand new love.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Oh, that ain't right.
Hanging round that tube joint every night. While you're up there running round, I'm burning up in this cold ground. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Oh, that ain't right.
Take that tombstone off my grave, I don't like that epitaph where it says I'm your beloved. Well, it's enough to make me laugh. Now I know you never cared from the way you now behave, and when I think of how you fool me, I keep turning in my grave. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Spending my insurance every night. While you're dancing in the groove, I'm so stiff that I can't move. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Oh, that ain't right.
take that tombstone off my grave. I got a sheet that's mighty white, and I'm gonna do some calling at a certain house tonight. When you think you're all alone, I'll come floating through the air, and I know I'll find another sitting in my favorite chair. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
You can't alibi your way tonight. Though I said I'd die for love, I really didn't need your extra shove.
That ain't right. No, that ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. No, that ain't right. That ain't right.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob.
On a night when you were out on the lark, all alone and so afraid of the dark, that's the time you may encounter your host, the rocking ghost. Shh. When the winds are blowing up in the trees, and you're feeling kinda weak in the knees, who will follow you from pillar to post? The rockin' ghost. Shh. Luckily, if you wanna get him going, all you do is say, I dig you the most, ghost. Then you'll notice he'll be tipping his hat, 'cause he really is the swingingest cat. When he hears you say, I dig you the most, the rockin' ghost.
invited to a party. Come along now.
Let's go down to the haunted house. Gonna be a party there tonight. All the zombies who dig cha-cha-cha, 1 o'clock they're gonna come in sight. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Have you ever seen a swinging ghost? Cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Wow, those zombies are the most. There's one chick in the zombie tribe. Everybody calls her Nervous Flo. When she's shaken, we all lose our minds. Ought to see that crazy zombie go. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Have you ever seen a swinging ghost? Cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Wow, those zombies are the most. They won't stop till the moon goes down, till the morning sun comes into view. They'll be crying as they disappear, 'cause they love to cha-cha-cha with you. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Have you ever seen a swinging ghost? Cha-cha with the zombies, cha-cha with the zombies. Wow, those zombies are the most. Wow, those zombies are the most.
Did you ever take a walk on a pale night through a deserted cemetery? Spooks all around, shadows on the ground. Didn't know could be so scary. Every little thing gonna be alright. Ghost rock and roll. Bones rattle, skeleton hop, woo, on and all. I say don't go away, don't be afraid, honey, all they crave is just to take you and me down into the muddy grave. The night was dark, sky was blue, everything was fine. I was taking a walk underneath the moon with that little gal of mine. I saw smoke, I saw fire, then I saw the flame. A white icy finger came a-floating toward me and I heard it call my name. I began to shake, began to run, didn't know where to hide. When I looked up from where I stood, it was standing at my side. Every little thing gonna be alright. Ghost rock and roll. The bones rattle, skeleton hop, woo, on and all. I say don't go away, don't be afraid, honey, all they crave is just to take you and me down into the muddy grave.
Well, I was cutting through the graveyard to get to my back door. It was just a little shortcut, and I'd been that way before. Now graveyards make me nervous, and I was just about in tears when out of a grave walked Lucy Jones, and she'd been dead for years. Then just off to my right, I stood old Charlie Guest. Why, 10 years ago, I helped lay old Charlie to rest. And on my left was a shaking skeleton doing a graveyard dance. And I don't like to be around them bones, and them bones ain't wearing pants. Oh, I had a little talk with my feet, but my feet weren't talking back. I said, come on, feet, don't quit me now. Can't you make just a few more tracks? Then I saw Charlie and Lucy doing a graveyard dance. And I don't like to be around them bones, and them bones ain't wearing pants. Well, I thought I'd tell everybody about everything I'd seen, but then I thought about the bug house, if you know what I mean. Well, I ain't going back to that graveyard, I ain't gonna take no chance, 'cause I don't like to be around them bones, and them bones ain't wearing pants. No, I don't like to be around them bones, and them bones ain't wearing pants. Yeah, I don't like to be around them bones, and them bones ain't wearing pants.
Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was doing the stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. No fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Well, I hopped into bed and I covered up my head, said I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. Well, I woke up about 12 o'clock, and I jumped right to my feet. There was gremlins and goblins, dragons and zombies, Lordy, what an awful sight. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that it's gonna be after the fight. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was doing the stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Now fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Uncle Bill, well, he took ill, and they sent for me to come. Well, I had to pass by the old graveyard, so I went on the run. They were screaming and moaning, wailing and groaning, scary as a mummy's curse. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that you're gonna have to catch me first. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was doing his stuff, breathing down his neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. A fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. A fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. A fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday.
Gotcha.
I was riding down a lonely road way down in Tennessee. The time was nearly midnight, it was dark as it could be.
Dark as it could be.
When all at once I heard the sound of music from afar, that good old country music on a fiddle and guitar.
Fiddle and guitar.
the Tennessee Ghost. Hoo-wee, it was the Tennessee Ghost. A fiddling and a picking like 1,000 men or more. The strangest mountain music you've ever heard before. Hoo-wee, a mighty man was he, that ghost in the mountains way down in Tennessee.
Laddle, 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 lady-o. Laddle, 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 lady-o.
So I rode on down the valley, and suddenly I saw that giant hillbilly. My soul was filled with awe.
Soul was filled with awe.
One foot was in the valley, one foot was on the hill. A roar came down like thunder, he was laughing fit to kill.
Laughing fit to kill.
It was the Tennessee Ghost. It was the Tennessee Ghost. A fiddling and a picking like 1,000 men or more. The strangest mountain music you've ever heard before. Ooh-wee, a mighty man was he, that ghost in the mountains way down in Tennessee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Don't be frightened, I bid you welcome. I'm gonna tell you what happened last night. Walking down the street about 8:45. I saw the thing coming out of the sky, nibbling at my neck about once or twice. Dracula, he's a good friend of mine. If I ever catch him, I skin him alive. Flirting with my baby and kissing her too. I'm gonna kill him and send him to the zoo. Crack him in the jaw and ship him to the moon.
was beautiful sight, all dressed in red on this Halloween night.
It's Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober.
She had a mask like a bird. She was dressed. She moved just like an angel. But for her, I was a stranger. But at the end of the night, our costumes all came on. But when she came nearer,
She looked just like Boris Karloff.
oh what a trick she played on me. This was a short kick. I grabbed on my candy. I ran as fast as I could. Would she follow me? I bet she would. So if you judge a book, don't judge it by its cover, 'cause you might get banned
When you see your lover.
So let this be a real lesson to you all. It really doesn't matter if they tall or small.
Now it's Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober.
So let this be a real lesson to you all. It really doesn't matter if they tall or small.
Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober. Wibbity wee tweety yummity yum yum. Triggity treat treat dum de dum dum. Halloween at the end of October. I'm on the scene. Boy, am I sober. Baby, give me all your candy.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster bash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains backed by his baying hound. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. And it's a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Jack's a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash. And do my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can Monster Mash. Mash good. Easy go, you impetuous young boy. Mash good.
I've got a friend who's big and round and oh so jolly, gee whiz. Lend me your ear and you will hear just who this fellow is. He's Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day. And his great big smile will chase your cares away.
Chase them away, away.
Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown.
Oh, what a clown is he.
The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
Inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day. And his great big smile will chase your cares away.
Chase them away, away.
Punky Punkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown.
Oh, what a clown is he.
The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Punkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Yes, he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Now I've been having 'em all day long. I got the heebies, but I can't go wrong. 'Cause when I got 'em, I just roll along. Now listen everybody while I sing this song. I'm singing about that dance that makes you shake your shoes. That dance that gives you folks the heebie-jeebie blues. It's called a heebie-jeebie dance. Wa-la-la-la-la. It's called a heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie, that they're talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues. Sweet
call them on. Come on down just a little bit, George. Let's break, don't you know it? Come on the show and honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down and do that dance. Oh, all the heebie-jeebie dance. All the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, ski, cat, ba-dee-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, don't you know it? Come on the show and honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down, do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. You're the man. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie, honey, talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues. Sweet call they home. Come on down just a little bit, yo. Let's get, don't you know it? Come on the show and honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down, do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. I got the heebie-jeebies. What you doing with the jeebies? Said I got those heebies. Got those heebies. The heebie-jeebies.
On income tax, you don't renege. In fact, you're never late. Your refunds were returned to you, and now you're up to date.
But in that square for charity, how much did you donate?
Welcome to Dante's Inferno. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
Welcome, you old so-and-so.
You met someone you know, well, you told them where to go. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
Oh, madam, what a lovely hat. It's a wee bit crushed, but I know why.
You pushed your way into the bus, you didn't want to wait. You only had 2 blocks to walk, but you were rather late.
The driver took your transfer, but your thumb was on the date.
Welcome to Dante's Inferno. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
Welcome, you old so-and-so.
You met someone you know, well, you told them where to go. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
Welcome, lad. Oh, you're a wee bit early, but you're still a pal of mine, buddy.
You never seem to worry about your passing the exam, 'cause when it comes to finals, you have a well-laid plan.
You always have the answers right in the palm of your hand.
Welcome to Dante's Inferno. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
Welcome, you old so-and-so.
You met someone you know, well, you told them where to go. Welcome to Dante's Inferno.
You'll wake up some morning, you'll wake up some night. You're gonna wake up for a terrible fright. It's a nightmare, nightmare, well it's a nightmare, nightmare. Maybe you'll see because of me. Nightmare, nightmare. You'll hear my voice sing goodbye, then you'll let out with a cry. Nightmare, nightmare, well it's a nightmare, nightmare. Maybe you'll see because of me. Nightmare, nightmare. Nightmare. get you.
Coming out of the sky, had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking at the scenery. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed?
Well, it came down to earth and it lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me.
One-horn?
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land. Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater. Pigeon-toed, undertoed, flying purple people eater. Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground. And he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune. Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater. Pigeon-toed, undertoed, flying purple people eater. Flying purple people eater, quite a sight to see. Oh, well, he went on his way, and then what do you know? I saw him last night on the TV show. He was a-blowing it out, really knocking them dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Where the monsters go. Egon and Dracula, surfboard in hand. Frankie played in the sand.
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got two cools for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. The Graveyard Six were quite at home, riding the waves on their tombstone. Wolfman was worried he couldn't swim, so we decided to throw him in.
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got two ghouls for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. The stingrays were on the run. Dracula was riding one. Oh, that Drac is such a clown. Did someone say that Wolfman drowned?
Splish splash, they were having fun.
We've got enough ghouls for everyone.
They learned how to surf, yeah, in a flash.
We were a surfer smash. Igor, leave Jan and Dean alone. Go find a surfboard of your own.
Surfboard! Make way! Surfboard!
A little boy climbed an apple tree, reached for an apple, then solemnly an angel spoke and the boy came down, and as he landed on the ground, up jumped the devil dressed in white, up jumped the devil so polite, and every time he turned around, up jumped the devil in the white nightgown. He said, son, why don't you listen to me? Let me push you back up that apple tree. What you get your hands on belongs to you. Who's gonna miss an old apple or two? The devil's words stuck in his bean. The boy ate the apple and the apple was green. And after that, he lay awake all night long with a tummy ache.
Mommy, my tummy hurt. Mommy, my tummy hurt.
I understand, son, but you shouldn't have ate those green apples. I know what happened. Up jumped the devil dressed in white. Up jumped the devil so polite. Now if temptation gets you down, don't listen to the devil in a white nightgown.
Sitting all alone, I heard a terrible sound. I went to look, but there was no one around. And then something sneaked in through my back door, and I heard a voice I'd never heard before.
Don't look behind you. The invisible thing is everywhere.
Well, then my record player jumped off of the shelf. I thought that it was playing all by itself. Then I found out why the records wouldn't stop. The invisible thing was a dancing the pop. I finally got a hold of the cop on the bed, but he wouldn't believe a word that I said when something grabbed his club and hit him right on the head.
Don't look behind you. The invisible thing is everywhere.
Well, now I got out of there fast the way I went down to Washington to see the president. I thought that the invisible thing was gone, but he was doing some souls on the White House lawn. Well, they called out the army and the navy blast. They said we'll get this thing with an atom bomb blast. They set off the blast and it shook the ground, but when the smoke had cleared, they all heard this sound.
Don't look behind you. The invisible thing is everywhere.
Now if you're sitting all alone, you'd better take my advice. Just do what I say, and don't you think twice. Don't lock all the doors and think you can hide.
The invisible thing is already inside.
The headless ghost comes around by night, looking for folks to scare. You can recognize this crazy cat, cause he ain't got no hair.
You don't need no cream, old Charlie.
They'd say, Tom Dooley, hang down your head, in that song they sang. But the headless ghost just laughed and laughed, cause he had no head to hang.
Mr. Grinner, we might as well get rid of this road.
There's time when things but the headless ghost, but he don't let it show. Boy can't get mad and blow his top, cause he got no top to blow.
He ain't even got a wig to flip.
The headless ghost with a long white sheet, he looks so sharp in that. But he moans and groans cause he ain't got no place to wear a hat.
Yeah, but look at the tips he saved, cause he ain't got no hat to check.
they say Tom Dooley hang down your head in that song they sang. But the headless ghost just laughed and laughed cause they had no head to hang.
Mr. Grinner, we might as well get rid of this rope.
There's time when things was the headless ghost, but he don't let it show. Boy, he can't get mad and blow his top cause he got no top to blow.
You ain't got a wig to flip.
The headless ghost comes around by night looking for folks to scare. You can recognize this crazy cat cause he ain't got no hair.
Kept her very well. Kept her very well. He kept her very well. Kept her very well. Kept her very well.
Had a wife, you couldn't keep her. You put her in a pumpkin shell.
He kept her very well.
Out on a lark, all alone and so afraid of the dark. That's the time you may encounter your host, the rockin' ghost. When the winds are blowing up in the trees, and you're feeling kinda weak in the knees, who will follow you from pillar to post? The rockin' ghost. You want him to get going, all you do is say, you're grooving the most, Ghost. You in the spookiest mood, 'cause he really is the heaviest dude. When he hears you say you're grooving the most, the rockin' ghost.
My doggy wasn't minding anybody
in a dungeon right near you, with spiders, bats, and lizards too. Chiller, chiller, he's the chiller. A biscuit, a basket, along my little casket. His tastes in food are upper class, earlobes a la mode and brains under glass. And for a treat that's really new, kickapoo juice and werewolf stew. Chiller, chiller, he's the chiller. A biscuit, a basket, there's crumbs in my casket. And now Frankie, baby, and Dracky Pooh were walking down the avenue, and who did they chance to meet? Swinging on down Chestnut Street. Chiller, chiller, he's the chiller. A biscuit, a basket, did you pawn my casket? Here's some advice Chiller has for you. A friendly word for every man.
Sleep well, if you can.
Chiller, chiller, he's a chiller. A biscuit, a basket, whose blood is on my casket. Chiller.
The night before Halloween, and all through my house, not a monster was stirring, not even a mouse. Igor was snuggled, all safe in his bed. He lay there so still, you'd think he was dead. The bats were all hung round the chimney with care, hanging there planning which people to scare. And Drac in his coffin, and I in my lab, creating a monster still warm on his slab. When all of a sudden I heard such a clatter, I ran from my lab to see what was the matter. I ran to the chamber, quick as a flash. There were my monsters doing the mash.
Everybody
I broke up the party and put them away, and told them to rest, for tomorrow's their day. When all of a sudden the clock struck 13, and Frankenstein yelled, "It's Halloween! Up, Igor, Dracula, out of your bed. Let's go downtown and wake up the dead." And as the whole gang started off in the night, I heard them all singing, "Happy Halloween to all, and to all a good ride."
What da 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 deo 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 what a woo woo in a house of fun a rock along the countryside. At precisely 12 o'clock the spooks began to ride, swinging at sea and 12 ticks, swinging at sea and hot licks. With the medium in trance, how the horns begin to dance. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa. Swinging at sea as 5 men, swinging at sea as jive men. When the trumpet blasted out, all spooks began to shout. Oh, wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-doo-wa-doo-day. That music came through so sweetly low down, yet nobody knew who was riffing around. Oh, swinging at the sea and black coats, swinging at the sea and blue notes. Why the trumpet could have won a cup, his jiving broke the sea and up. And who do you think did the tune so well? No one else but Gabriel. Oh, swinging, swinging at the sea, yes. Black cats, yellow cats, gray cats, blue cats, all the hats from miles around. Swinging, 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 swinging at the sea, yeah.
Devil you may be,
devil you may be, for when I look into your eyes, you have the power to hypnotize me. So devil you may be,
devil you may be,
with my fixed emotions I hope for love and all of my devotion. If you would tell me I would swim the ocean, for you're like an angel to me. You have the power to rule my life, so make me your slave, for I'm at your command. And through these hours I'll wait for you. Oh, tell me, darling, tell me you'll be true to me. Devil you may be, for who could weave such wondrous charms? Come close and hold me in your arms, for you're like an angel to me.
devil you may be.
Nothing much ever happens in Rocky Point. It's the quietest little town you ever saw.
The river's so lazy it just runs once a week, and the water ain't wet at all. Sitting all alone in my ramshackle shack, I guess I'd better turn on a light, 'cause I'm hearing sounds I ain't heard before, of things that go bump in the night. Who's that coming up the stair steps? It must be the woman in black. I thought she was buried 10 years ago, but her ghost keeps coming back. It seems every board in this old house groans. It's enough to give a man a fright. I ain't no coward, but I'm scared to death of things that go bump in the night. A neighbor just called me on the telephone, said somebody shot the widow Brown. They haven't found a clue except some muddy tracks that'll lead to my side of town. I'll just sit here until the sun comes up and keep myself out of sight. I'd be a fool to surrender because of things that go bump in the night. Who's that coming up the stair steps? Lord help me, it's the widow Brown. I thought that my bullet got her right through the heart, but I see she's still around. I ain't waiting for the morning to come. I wonder if those bloodhounds bite. I've had my fill of the widow Brown and things that go bump in the night.
About 12 o'clock, I saw those ghosts start to reel and rock. They're doing the graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie. They're doing the graveyard boogie and they show the rattling bone. Look out, Deacon Darrell, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's Mama's little man. His electric steel guitar. I looked at my feet, I said, let's go. The faster you run is much too slow. They're doing the graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie, graveyard boogie. Doing the graveyard boogie and they show the rattling bone. Mr. Ted Cox and his piano, yes, yes, 260 pounds, and a little bitty piano. Well, there I was standing all alone. My knees were knocking home, sweet home, went to the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Hey, the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Came the graveyard boogie and they showed a rattling bone. Brother Kelly started posing now. Yes, yes. I'm nice, I'm nice. Here's all the boys with a little boogie rib. Listen, boogie rib. Well, I come back home and wrote this tune. Let's all get together and eat the graveyard room to do the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Here's the graveyard boogie. Graveyard boogie. Doing the graveyard boogie and you show the rattling bone.
I met her down in Louisiana underneath the weeping willow tree. Oh, yeah. Well, I thought that she loved me, but she put her voodoo spell on me. Oh, yeah. Every night when the moon shines bright, guess I'm just a slave. Oh, yeah. I'm guess I'll follow her to her grave. Oh yeah. In the midnight hour when I'm supposed to be sleeping, Jacqueline call me and I got to go creeping around. Oh yeah, creeping around. She hypnotized you when she talked. You know by the way she walked. And if you see her anywhere, then you better beware. Jacqueline, I'm in misery. Oh yeah, Jacqueline, please set me free. Now when the sun go down, knock your door and throw away the key. Oh yeah, and whatever you do, don't go near that weeping willow tree. Uh-huh. She got shiny green eyes and jet black silky hair. Yeah, yeah. And when she smiles with those long white teeth, man, you better beware. Oh yeah. In the midnight hour when you're supposed to be sleeping, Jacqueline will call you and you got to go creeping around. Oh, oh yeah, just creeping around. Oh, I said creeping in the midnight.
I'll put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You better stop the things that you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. I just can't stand it, babe. The way you're always running around, I just can't stand it. The way you always put me down, I put a spell on you. Because you're mine, I'll put a spell on you. Because you're mine, you better stop the things that you do. Lord, no, I ain't lying. Said I ain't lying. I just can't stand it, babe. The way you always try to put me down, I just can't stand it. The way you're always running around, I put a spell on you.